people laughed at me. They laughed at me. My body weight went down to 198 pounds. I didn't even look like a bodybuilder anymore. You know, when I said I wanted to make a comeback, they laughed, called me delusional. All this, all that. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard. But I just want you to know one thing. If you have a dream and a goal and everything in your mind and something deep down in your heart, don't let it go. If that thing is burning down inside, you need to go back to that place, because I did it. And I'm glad I did.
What's up? So, I forgot to film everything. I was gonna film what I do for a refeed day. Anyways, this day is an actual refeed day. It's not some bullshit that most people say when they're like, refeed day, I'm gonna eat 10,000 calories. No. I had my French toast with the low-calorie bread, sugar-free syrup, little bit of chocolate chips, then had 3 eggs with ham and some peppers and some sauce with a protein shake, frozen strawberries, protein powder, and almond milk, and let me think, I'm trying to remember everything. Then I had 4 rice cakes and 3 bananas, and I have 1,000 calories left for the day, roughly. I track it all, but I didn't like do the weighing out measuring shit like I do on normal eating days. So yeah, I technically had 6 eggs for breakfast and more, and daily calorie expenditure has been around 2,300, and on refeed days I like to get to 3,000 to 2,500 calories, around that area. So I got around 1,000 calories left for the day. So for lunch I'm just gonna have my chicken, rice, and broccoli and some rice cakes. And I think for dinner I might just have a shake or something. It depends on how saturated or whatever I am tonight. If I'm feeling hungry, I'll have just a tinier bowl of chicken, rice, and broccoli. Because whenever I run out of meal prep shit, I still just pack it all. So I have like options, you know. I can pick smaller bowls or bigger bowls on my meal prep shit, but yeah, I'm gonna head to the butcher shop and try not to lose my shit. So yeah, refeed day is basically just more carbs and protein that you usually daily consume, up to 1,000 or up to 700 to 1,000 calories of that given refeed day. McCoy, why do you do a refeed day on an arm day? This could be pretty biased. My arms and probably middle chest and legs need to grow the most. So if you do a very high carb day or a refeed day like I am on a muscle group that you're gonna train that needs more muscle, you should put all your carbs onto that one day because you have more glycogen. And when you have more glycogen, it's easier for them fibers that stretch out when you're working out to feed on them muscles because you have more food to feed them, which builds more muscle on that given muscle group that you need more shit on, you know? So, yeah, that's why I think I've only done, I think this is dead ass my only second refeed day where it's landed on arms. Because I remember, like, when I didn't have a job and I was unemployed, that I was experimenting with diet still, and I literally had my French toast and 2 rice cakes like 30 minutes before the gym, and my arms were like humongous looking. So that's the goal today. I don't want to consume too much sugar or too much artificial sauces or shit like that when I'm doing a refeed day, because I have noticed that does get my stomach really bloated, and it is hard for my stomach to digest. So just lots of water when you're doing a refeed day, and lots of electrolytes and stuff like that, because when you do a refeed day, you need to have lots of water with you, so that you're not gonna get that sick feeling. Because if you've been in a calorie deficit for like, say, 3 to 2 weeks, and you haven't had a refeed day yet, you're having more calories than you normally would. So just keep in mind that your body is not going to be used to it, so you need to have lots of water with all that food you're consuming for that day. But yeah, I'll see you after work, and yeah. Also, just really quick, I don't know what's going on with the fitness industry. I miss the era of like the 2021, 2022 thing where like everyone was obsessed with the gym and super positive. And I think why it's such a shitty industry now is you got all these bodybuilders, all these influencers promoting gambling, promoting alcohol, promoting AI, making AI thumbnails, countless videos of people coaching fat people that are just trying to simply lose weight. Like, I think a big deal and why it's so negative now is that was like the happy era, and now that people are into the fitness more and more, now that it's years later, I think a big body dysmorphia epidemic has happened where everyone wants this winning mentality to where they have to be negative towards others, or like there's just a weird dark energy with this promotion shit, and it's not as positive as it used to be. Like, dead ass, when I started at 355 pounds, I would make TikToks at me at like 280, being like these edits of like me losing weight, and I'd have lots of likes, lots of comments of like really ripped, jacked people in the comments saying, wow, good job, like this is awesome. And now it's mostly a bunch of people, oh, steroids, oh, this guy's using AI, oh, he could be more ripped, he could be more ripped, he could be more jacked. Like, people have such unrealistic standards now, and I think also the bodybuilding era is also growing to where there is more and more people that want to compete and stuff, so they just like look at average physiques and they're like, nope, not good enough, and then it makes this negative thing online. I don't know, man. I just try to better myself, and that's why I hardly post on TikTok or Instagram anymore, because like everyone's so fucking negative now. Like, I miss that era where people supported each other in the gym and stuff like that, but I think there's so many people now in it to where it's almost like every mainstream thing now, like just promoting all this shit I've been saying. It's ridiculous. workout. Holy shit. I thought this is like my first ever like proper refeed like that I did on purpose. And yeah, let's just say we're gonna every 2 to 3 weeks add that in. Cause yeah, we looked pretty sick. By the way, good hack, before you do your refeed days, still track everything. You just have to not, freak out about the whatever going over. Because obviously your calories are going to be over your daily expenditure on the app you track with, which freaked me out at first because like I always thought gotta be perfect. But yeah, I'm like around 400 calories over right now, so I have like roughly enough for one more meal for dinner. So yeah, definitely needed that refeed. Like, but for some reason I still like look like not as puffed up, but like I don't know, one could say I look leaner than usual. I don't know why when I do a refeed, but I'm glad I didn't do my cardio this morning and I'm waiting till night because yeah. I just saw some absolute MILFs. Anyways, hold up. Anyways, so had dinner, had a chicken wrap and some yogurt. And yeah, that ends off the refeed. And I still gotta do my cardio. But I figured if I eat earlier in the night, it'll kind of digest by the time I get home to ride my bike while editing. Been watching the new seasons of House of the Dragon. Really like it. I think my favorite character is Damon. But people, I don't think, like, I want to get the books for my birthday. But people don't realize that Damon's like racist in the show and in the books. He's actually more racist in the books because I've been watching all this shit from TikTok. Damon literally downgrades any other race if they're not Valarian. Like, he sees himself and the dragons as gods, compared to like the people that have been in Westeros forever. So like, he does not like anyone that works with Queen Rhaenyra that isn't Valarian. That's why he is so good at being aggressive and rude and just telling people the truth, because he sees himself as a god and he's not like calm about things when it comes to shit like that. Yeah, I just thought I like him, but also if you lived in Westeros, you would not like him. Like, if you weren't Valerian, he would already look down upon you. But my opinions on everything, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, and I don't really give a shit, I'm a Baratheon fan through and through. I don't like the Targaryens. literally dictated over everyone because Aegon the Conqueror had a big ass dragon. So I like that Robert took over the throne and then the dragons went extinct. But I don't like the dragons dying. That's just one of my deals. Also, if I don't like that Robert Baratheon thought that Lyanna was being kidnapped when she just fell in love with the Targaryen guy. I forgot his name. Tyrion? Not Tyrion. Something with a T. But anyways, yeah, I really like that show. Hopefully they stick with the books. If they stick with the books and not go off like Game of Thrones did with that terrible ass ending, then yeah. And I thought that Jon Snow should have been king, by the way. That's just my opinion. Jon Snow should have been king for the ending. But if they base it off the books, Jon Snow would still be dead in the snow during season 8. So yeah, macros were 80 grams of fat, 309 grams of carbs, and 300 grams of protein, or 280 or something. Yeah, and I ate a total of 3,300 calories, which would be maintenance for me. If I wanted to stay at 235, then that's what I would eat every day. But usually we're eating around 2,300 calories. And yeah, this is the first time I felt happy about eating over my calories and not hating myself. And as my priest would say, the enemy wants you to hate yourself and separate you from God. But anyways, Jesus Christ loves you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.